Good evening, everybody. You're listening to the Metal Magdalene with Jet right here on Metal Messiah Radio. And tonight we have a special guest with us. We have King of Hell from Abbath. Welcome to the show, King.
Thank you so much.
So, King, many of us know you, of course, from Gorgroth and Godseed, now playing bass for Abbath. Are you still active with Godseed? What's going on with that band?
No, we put that band on hold because, I made all music and, was the driving force, so to speak, in that band. So, it's been happening so much with Abbath, the last year. So I just had to put that on hold. I couldn't have two bands on this level,
right,
at the same time. So right now I've been doing Abbath.
But we can't. It's safe to say that it's safe to say that Godseed is still going to be around, right? You didn't dissolve it or anything.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
I don't know what the future brings, but right now it's my main focus is working with Abbath.
Absolutely. Now you guys just released an album earlier this year, I believe it came out on Season of Mist, right? Is that correct?
That is correct, ma'am.
And you did a little bit of touring, so what have the tours been like as far as, people seeing this band now with who's in it?
It's been great. We did, we started actually the band in March last year, and we set up everything super quick. We're getting a record label, booking agency and whatnot. So we started in March. We played the first show on Abbath's birthday on 27th of June in Finland. So we did some festivals last year, went to Tokyo, Australia, so forth. And then we started supporting the album now in late January. The album came out the 22nd of January, and then we started the 25 shows here in Europe, some headline shows and some shows with Behemoth and Entombed and Inquisition. Yeah, that's correct. So it was great. We sold out. Lots of people. People seem happy, waving their hands, big smiles on their faces. Happy times. Happy day.
That's all that matters. Talking about the album too. How much did you put into the writing process? I mean, did you contribute anything to the actual writing process of the new album?
Most of the material was written for the Immortal album, So, that was limited. But, I had some creative input. Of course, I did the bass lines. We worked on the sounds, in the studio. It sounds different than an Immortal would sound like, I presume. So it's more organic, Drums sound different. All of that I had a say in, and of course, all the background work, the boring stuff, answering emails, setting up websites, getting managers, blah blah blah. The boring stuff I did. Yeah.
You got to do all the fun stuff there. So, how did you even get about to be in Abbath? How did that all come about?
No, it's me and Abbath has been close friends for a long period of time, So he's asked me many times to take part of Immortal of various reasons. I've never done that, So we did this I album in 2000. It was released in 2006. We worked on it from 2005, I guess, something like that. Same situation, basically. It was a break in Immortal. He didn't have a band, and we did this I album, and the I album, they reunited, and now there is no Immortal, and we started Abbath. We thought about calling it I or something, but it felt more natural to call it Abbath. So, yeah. So that's what it became.
So, here you guys are this year. Like you said, albums out, did a little bit of touring. Do you got a lot of stuff lined up for this year as far as touring goes?
Yeah, of course. We have done now, a month in Europe. Go for a couple of weeks, then we go over to the States. We're headlining this Decibel tour with High on Fire, Skeleton Witch, and one more band, I don't remember. And then, so we'll do a month there, and then we go back mid-April or something, and then we go over to Russia, and then we do this festival season here in Europe. It's planned for more European tours and American tours, it's a bunch of shit going on.
Okay, well then, no matter where you are in the world, chances are we'll be able to catch you guys somewhere.
Exactly.
So
where you are, That's where we are going to be.
There you go.
Exactly.
That's kind of scary
At
when I
all
think.
times.
So just here's just a kind of offbeat question, but living in Norway and you know being around the scene for quite some time, what is the black metal scene in Norway like now compared to say 20 years ago?
I think it, like back in the day, it was very black and dark and mysterious. Now it's only black and dark, not that mysterious, maybe. I don't know. I don't think like the black metal scene as it was in the 90s is died and gone. You know. Yeah, it's that's my impression. I don't really follow it too much, to be fair. I don't take too much part of it. Neither Godseed or Abbath would be I would consider to be like black metal bands. You know, I know people with labels as that, but you know, it's not really what I would label. You know, black metal for me would be satanic, have this more underground feel, like inquisitional talk, or what time do these days, you know. And we are more Kiss on steroids.
Well, that's an interesting way of putting it. So, again, where's the best places for people to see what's going on with you guys? Would it be your Facebook page?
What do you say now?
Oh, where are the best places for people as far as sites go, for people to go to keep up with where you're touring and what's going on with the band?
Oh, we have this Facebook page. I think that is pretty much updated, if not daily, but at least weekly. I don't, you know, really follow it too much, but
so what?
It's things going on that Facebook page, I know.
Okay. So what is?
Tour dates and everything is going to be you know, all news are going to be delivered through this Facebook.
So then that's probably the best spot for people to catch up with you guys, see what's going on. What's the next show you got coming up?
The next show is the Decibel Tour. We start the, I don't know, 17th or 16th or something, somewhere in the States. And we're going to play different places in the States. I think it's 25 shows. I know we're going to New York, Los Angeles. That's pretty much it.
Oh, good. Well, then you'll be coming over here really soon, so people here in the United States could check the band out. And I'm going to let you...
Boston even. Are we playing Boston?
I'm not sure if you're playing Boston. Are you playing in Boston? I'll have to look. Hey, I don't know. You should know more than me. Hey, I'll just go... Hey, I could just go to that Facebook page and look under tours.
Exactly. That's where it's happening. How about Facebook?
There you go. I'll click on that little tours thing on the left-hand side there, and I'll just find it out for myself. I won't even have to bother you with it. All right, I'm going to let you get going, but thank you for just coming on, talking to the people a little bit about the band and what's going on with you guys.
Thank you so much, man.